Welcome back to Liberty Coin Value, the channel where we dive deep into rare coins, historical treasures, and the hidden value sitting quietly in your pocket change. In today's video, we're exploring one of the most collectible and accessible coins in American numismatics, the 1951 United States wheat penny. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started, the 1951 wheat penny is a coin you should never overlook. Even though millions were minted, certain varieties and conditions can turn this humble 1-cent coin into a surprisingly valuable piece. And yes, some examples can be worth big money, especially in higher grades or rare errors. The 1951 wheat penny, part of the historic Lincoln wheat cent series, is made primarily of copper and is recognized by its iconic wheat stalks on the reverse and President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse. This coin was minted during a significant period in American history. The year 1951 was part of the post-World War II economic boom. The United States Mint continued producing billions of copper cents to support the growing national economy. These pennies were used daily by millions of Americans, circulating through diners, gas stations, and small-town stores. Every 1951 penny you see today carries a piece of that post-war American story. The Philadelphia Mint struck over 284 million wheat pennies in 1951, all without a mint mark. The Denver Mint followed with a massive output of over 625 million pennies, marked with the familiar D. And the San Francisco Mint produced over 136 million marked with an S. Combined, that's more than 1 billion coins minted that year alone. With numbers this high, you might think the coin holds little value, but that's where collectors often get a pleasant surprise. While common in average condition, finding a 1951 penny in near-perfect shape or with a unique error can dramatically increase its worth. Let's talk about value, because that's where things get exciting. In regular circulation condition, a standard 1951 wheat penny typically begins at about 10 cents, making it a solid starter coin for new collectors and a nice profit for anyone who finds one in their change. However, the real value appears when the coin is in brilliant uncirculated condition, especially if professionally graded. High-grade examples, especially those graded MS-65 and above, can sell from $5 to over $50 depending on the mint mark. Coins with strong luster, sharp details, and original red coloration, known as RD, can command notably higher prices on the collector market. Now, let's move into the big money zone, where rarities and errors from 1951 become the star of the show. Certain error varieties such as off-center strikes, double die obverse or reverse errors, die cracks, BIE errors in the word liberty, and clipped planchets can raise the value of this coin dramatically. A 1951 penny with a strong double die strike or a major off-center error can sell anywhere from $50 to several $100s, depending on severity and condition. Some exceptional error coins have reached values of $1,000 or more at auction, proving once again that even common year pennies can become treasure when the right anomalies are present. Collectors especially cherish the 1951 wheat penny because certain high-grade examples with exceptional eye appeal are harder to find. A perfectly graded red, RD version of the 1951 in MS-67 or higher can reach hundreds of dollars. And these premium coins continue to rise in demand as collectors strive for top-quality pieces to complete their sets. Meanwhile, the 1951 D also holds strong value in high grades, and the sheer output from the Denver Mint makes it a favorite for roll hunters searching for uncirculated gems. The true beauty of the 1951 Lincoln wheat penny lies in its affordability and accessibility. You don't need to spend thousands to start collecting this coin. Many people still find wheat pennies in pocket change, coin rolls from banks, inherited collections, or old jars stored away for decades. With a base value starting at 10 cents, even the most common examples give you a profit over face value. And if you're lucky enough to uncover a rare error variety or a high-grade specimen, you could be holding a coin worth hundreds, or even stepping into that elite category of four-figure rarities. As you can see, the 1951 wheat penny is more than just a small piece of copper. It's a doorway into American history, a popular collectible, and a coin that can surprise you with its hidden potential. Whether you're gathering wheat pennies to build a full date and mint mark set or hunting for valuable errors, this coin absolutely belongs in your collection. And remember, the next time you're going through a handful of spare change, take a closer look. That little brown penny from 1951 might just be worth far more than 1 cent. Thank you for watching Liberty Coin Value. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 1951 wheat penny, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update on rare coins, values, and everything numismatics. And as always, keep searching, keep collecting, and keep discovering the hidden value in America's coins. The channel where we explore rare coins, hidden treasures, and the fascinating stories behind America's most iconic cents. In today's video, we're diving deep into the 1952 United States 1-cent wheat penny, a coin that may look ordinary at first glance but carries a rich history, surprising varieties, and a market value that continues to rise among collectors. Whether you're a beginner coin hunter or a seasoned numismatist, this is a coin worth learning about and keeping an eye out for in your pocket change. The year 1952 was an important period in American history. The United States Mint was producing billions of coins to keep up with a growing post-war economy. The Lincoln wheat penny, featuring Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the legendary wheat ears on the reverse, was still in full circulation. This design, used from 1909 to 1958, became one of the most recognized and collected coin designs in U.S. history. In 1952, the wheat penny continued to serve as a symbol of stability and national pride, widely used in everyday transactions across America. When it comes to production, the U.S. Mint struck the 1952 penny at 3 different locations: Philadelphia, no mint mark; Denver, D; and San Francisco, S. Each mint produced millions, yet the story doesn't end there. Despite its high mintage, the 1952 wheat cent remains a favorite among collectors because of its quality, historical context, and its ability to still appear in circulation today. That's right, many people around the world continue to discover these coins in bankrolls, old jars, estate boxes, and even pocket change. Now, let's talk about the metal content. The 1952 wheat penny is made of 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc, giving it a distinctive deep reddish-brown appearance. Early strikes from all 3 mints often display strong details, sharp lettering, and bold wheat stalks on the reverse. As the coin ages, it develops a beautiful patina that collectors love. Because of its copper content alone, the coin already holds intrinsic value above 1 cent. But the collector value is where the real excitement begins. Speaking of value, let's move into the part you've been waiting for, the current market value of the 1952 wheat penny. Even today, this coin is surprisingly valuable for something still found in circulation. A circulated 1952 penny begins at about 10 cents, in the current coin market. However, coins in better condition, especially those showing less wear, can be worth significantly more. Clean examples with full wheat lines, strong luster, and minimal scratches begin to fetch $1 to $5, depending on the mint and preservation. But here's where the coin becomes truly exciting. High-grade examples certified by professional grading companies like PCGS and NGC can sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Collectors are willing to pay premium prices for coins graded MS 65, MS 66, or MS 67, especially for the Denver and San Francisco mint marks. These high-end coins display essentially flawless surfaces and vibrant mint red color, traits highly sought after in wheat penny collections. There are also valuable errors and varieties connected with the 1952 wheat penny. Some rare examples include off-center strikes, die cracks, repunched mint marks, RPMs, lamination errors, clipped planchets, and die breaks. These errors can dramatically increase the value of the coin depending on severity and rarity. A strong RPM or a dramatic off-center strike from 1952 could easily reach $50 to several $100s, and exceptional error coins have been known to sell for even more. One of the best things about the 1952 wheat penny is its availability in circulation even today. Many collectors report finding them in coin rolls from banks or mixed coin bags purchased from estate sales. With a starting value of at least 10 cents and the potential for much higher values, it's always worth checking every wheat penny you come across. You never know, you might be holding a high-grade gem or a rare error coin worth big money. To summarize, the 1952 United States wheat penny is a true classic. It represents a piece of American history, crafted during an era of growth, optimism, and economic expansion. Its copper composition, its enduring wheat cent design, and its collector demand continue to give it value far beyond face value. Whether you're looking for affordable coins to start a collection or hunting for hidden treasures worth hundreds of dollars, the 1952 penny is a coin you don't want to overlook. If you enjoyed this in-depth look at the 1952 wheat penny and want more coin history, value breakdowns, and rare find stories, make sure to subscribe to Liberty Coin Value. Hit the like button, share this video with your fellow collectors, and ring the notification bell so you never miss one of our new uploads. Thanks for watching, and remember, every coin has a story, and some are worth far more than you think. Your go-to destination for uncovering the hidden treasures in everyday change. Today, we're zooming in on one of America's most iconic small cents, the 1956 Lincoln wheat penny. While at first glance it may seem like just another penny, this humble coin carries a rich history, a major place in numismatic culture, and, in rare cases, surprising value that can reach far beyond its modest 1-cent face value. First issued more than half a century ago, the 1956 Lincoln wheat penny is part of a classic series that spanned nearly 5 decades, from 1909 to 1958, designed by Victor David Brenner and featuring a young Abraham Lincoln on the obverse. These wheat pennies earned their nickname from the reverse side, which displays 2 stylized ears of wheat embracing the words 1 cent. This imagery symbolizes prosperity and unity in a post-war world, making it not only a piece of currency but a symbol of American resilience and heritage. From a historical perspective, the 1956 penny stands at an interesting crossroads. It was produced by both the Philadelphia and Denver mints, with mintage numbers reaching into the hundreds of millions. Specifically, approximately 420.7 million from Philadelphia and over 1.09 billion from Denver. This immense production means the 1956 penny was widely distributed, circulating in pockets and piggy banks across the country. Yet despite these huge numbers, countless coins have worn away over time, making crisp, uncirculated specimens increasingly sought after by collectors today. Lincoln wheat penny. In terms of composition, the 1956 wheat penny is crafted from 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc, giving it a warm reddish tone often cherished by collectors. Each coin weighs around 3.11 grams and spans 19.05 millimeters in diameter, embodying the classic American design tradition rooted in the early 20th century. Rarest.org. Now let's talk value, and this is where things get intriguing. In everyday circulation, a 1956 penny is surprisingly still out there. Most circulated coins are not highly valuable, typically trading for around 10 cents to 15 cents in common condition. While face value remains a cent, the collector market gives these coins a modest premium, especially for well-preserved or rare examples. However, uncirculated pennies, particularly those graded by professional services like PCGS or NGC, can command much higher prices. Depending on condition and grading, mint state specimens, especially those with original red luster, can sell for $20, $50, or more among dedicated collectors. In rare cases, exceptionally pristine examples with high mint state grades, such as MS67+, have even achieved 5-figure prices, reflecting their scarcity and collector desirability. Beyond standard mint state coins, certain error varieties and unique specimens can fetch notable sums. For example, repunched mint mark, RPM, errors, double die coins, or off-center strikes, while still relatively uncommon, are especially prized. One spectacular 1956 penny struck on a dime planchet sold for well over $1,000, demonstrating that special variations can deliver unexpected value to vigilant collectors. It's also worth noting that proof coins produced in 1956, polished and specially struck for collectors, come with their own value tier. With fewer than 700,000 proof specimens minted, these high-quality pieces can range from $20 to several $100s in excellent condition, with deep cameo variations inspiring collectors to pay premium prices. So what does this mean for the casual collector or someone who discovers a 1956 penny in loose change? At its minimum, a 1956 wheat penny is more than just 1 cent. Most circulated coins of this year comfortably fetch around 10 cents or more in today's numismatic marketplace. With careful grading, attention to serious errors, and patience for quality specimens, this seemingly common cent can reveal remarkable numismatic potential. In summary, The 1956 United States wheat penny embodies a fascinating intersection of history, craftsmanship, and collector intrigue. While most pennies are common and inexpensive, the right coin, especially high-grade, error, or proof examples, can reward collectors with real value. As part of the Lincoln Wheat series, it remains a staple piece of American numismatics with a legacy that continues to captivate coin enthusiasts around the world. Lincoln Wheat penny that wraps up today's deep dive into one of America's most beloved small cents. If you're passionate about uncovering hidden treasures in your pocket change, make sure you hit subscribe and turn on notifications, because here on Liberty Coin Value, we turn cents into stories and stories into real value. Stay tuned for our next video, and until then, keep hunting those hidden treasures.